If you're pumping right now or about to start pumping, these 10 game-changing pumping hacks are going to save you so much time, frustration, and probably some tears. I'm Annie, and after pumping for 5 kids over the last 8 years, I've learned every single shortcut, every time saver, and every hack that actually works. Today, I'm sharing my top 10 pumping hacks that will literally save you hours every single week. Let's jump right in. All right, hack number one is my absolute favorite and the one that saves me the most time every single day, the fridge hack. Here's what you do. Between pumping sessions during the day, store your pump parts in a gallon-sized Ziploc bag in the fridge instead of washing them every single time. After I pump, I empty my milk into whatever storage container I'm using. I screw the bottle back onto the flange and I put the whole assembly into a clean Ziploc bag and I stick it in the fridge. When it's time to pump again, I just pull it out, I attach the tubing, and I'm ready to go. No washing, no drying, no waiting. At the end of the day, I then wash everything all at once. This one hack alone saves me probably 20 to 30 minutes every single workday. That's over 2 hours a week that I'm not standing at the sink scrubbing pump parts. The cold temperature keeps everything fresh, and I've done this for years across all 5 of my babies with zero issues. If I'm traveling, I simply use a cooler packed with ice or ice packs to keep my breast pump parts cool. Just make sure that you use a fresh Ziploc bag each day and wash everything thoroughly at the end of each day. Hack number two, get your breast pump flange size right. And if you're not sure, size up or down until pumping is comfortable. I cannot stress this enough. Flange size affects everything, and pumping should not be painful. The wrong flange size can cause pain, reduce output, and can lead to clogged ducts or damage or all sorts of other problems. Your nipple should move pretty freely in the tunnel of the breast pump without too much of the areola getting pulled in. There should be a little bit of space around the nipple, but not too much. Most pumps come standard with like a 24 and 28 millimeter flange, but you might need something different. I've talked to moms who need as small as 17 millimeters or as large as 36 millimeters. Everyone's a little bit different. If pumping is painful for you or you're not getting much output, try using a different flange size, and it might literally solve all of your problems overnight. This isn't really as much of a hack as it is as an essential knowledge, but getting this right will save you hours of frustration and discomfort. Hack number three is learning to use your pump settings strategically instead of just cranking everything to the max. So many breast pumps have some sort of a massage mode and then some sort of an expression mode. And usually you can impact the cycle speed, which is how fast the breast pump pumps. And you can also impact the vacuum, like how strongly it pumps. So those are usually your two variables. What I usually do is I start in the massage mode until letdown happens. So that's a quicker sucking cycle. Massage mode is that lighter, faster suction that mimics how a baby sucks at the beginning of a feeding, and that triggers your letdown. Once I see milk flowing or I feel that letdown sensation, then I switch to expression mode. Start with a lower suction, maybe a level 3 or 4 on your pump, and then gradually increase it until you find what's comfortable for you. Higher suction and faster cycle speed doesn't always mean more milk. Sometimes a moderate suction works best, and sometimes a slower cycle speed works best. You have to experiment a little bit with the pump, whatever pump you're using, and your own body. And here's a bonus tip with this hack. If your milk flow slows down mid-session, switch back to massage mode for 30 to 60 seconds to trigger another letdown, and then you can go back to expression mode. You can do this multiple times per session. This technique helped me get an extra ounce or two per sessions compared to just staying in expression mode the whole time. Hack number 4, you can put your pump parts in the dishwasher every night, no matter what the manufacturer said. Now, many pump manufacturers will tell you not to put parts in the dishwasher, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. I've been washing all of my pump parts in the dishwasher daily for many years, and I've had zero issues with warping, damage, or anything else. I put everything in the dishwasher in the top rack except for the tubing at the end of each day, and they come out perfectly clean every morning. This has saved me countless hours over the years compared to hand washing multiple times per day. Obviously, the tubing can't go in. Now, you do what you're comfortable with, but for me, this has been an absolute game changer for saving time. The high heat and the proper detergent clean and sanitize everything beautifully. And I haven't had to stand at the sink scrubbing my tiny pump parts for years. Now, I will say with my 5th baby, I did start using the Mom Cozy bottle washer. I absolutely love that thing. And it's been helpful because I now have 7 people in my family and we have too many dishes for one dishwasher, but I have used a dishwasher with pump parts for literally years with no problem. Hack number 5, buy an extra set of pump parts and have them on hand either at work or wherever you pump most often. This was really important for me. I keep one full set of pump parts that are extra You can get replacement parts pretty inexpensively. I highly recommend having one full set of extra pump parts on hand in case anything breaks, gets lost, or misplaced. Hack number 6 is create a dedicated pumping station with everything you need in one spot. Keep all your supplies together. So, your pump, your extra parts, your storage bags or bottles, your nipple cream if you use it, have a water bottle, phone charger, snack, whatever you need in one place. That means you can just sit down and pump without hunting all over your house or your office or wherever for supplies. I keep my stuff in a little small basket that I can move from room to room if needed. During the workday, everything lives in my desk drawer, and this simple organization hack helps me with the mental load and saves several minutes a day per pumping session. Hack number 7 is to pump at the same time every single day to maintain and even increase your supply. Your body is so amazing and smart and responds really well to routine. When you pump at a consistent time every day, your body learns when to expect milk removal and actually starts producing more milk in anticipation of those times. This was huge for me. So when I was inconsistent, where I pumped like 9 a.m. one day, 10:30 the next, 8:45 the day after that, my supply would be all over the place and I'd get really different amounts of milk each session. But once I locked in on a schedule and I stuck to it, everything became so much more predictable. For me, I like to pump at 9 o'clock, noon, and 3 every single workday. And my body now knows that milk needs to be ready at those times. And my output's been much more consistent. Now, the times might be different for you based on your schedule and your job and your work hours and whatever. But regardless of what time, get a consistent schedule. This is especially important if you're exclusively pumping. In the early weeks, you'll need to pump every 2 to 3 hours, which is about 8 to 12 times a day to establish your supply. Once your supply is established, you can usually drop down to fewer sessions, maybe 6 to 8 pumping sessions per day. If you're combo feeding and nursing some of the time, which is what I do, try to keep your pumping sessions at the same time each day. Your body will thank you with more consistent output and better overall supply. Hack number 8, fill your water bottle before every pumping session and make hydration part of your routine. This sounds so simple, but it takes advantage of this concept called habit stacking, which is from one of my favorite books, Atomic Habits by James Clear. It is so easy to forget to take care of ourselves as mom. Staying hydrated is crucial for milk production, and pumping is the perfect time to drink water because you're sitting there anyway and you are literally losing fluids out of your body and you need to replenish those fluids. So I created a habit stack where my water bottle became the very first step of my pumping routine. Grab a water bottle, fill it up, sit down, attach pump, start pumping, and drink water while you're doing it. It's now become automatic, and it's actually helped me drink enough water throughout the day. Your body needs extra fluids to make milk, so this hack serves double duty. It keeps you hydrated and it helps maintain your supply. Hack number 9, use a Haakaa or milk collection cup on the opposite breast while you're nursing to collect letdown. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is actually an off-brand one, but Haakaa is what people typically call this thing. This is passive milk collection at its finest. When you nurse your baby on one side, the other side often lets down too, and that milk will just leak into your nursing pad and get wasted. Instead, stick a Haakaa or silicone milk collector on the other breast and just catch that milk. I've collected anywhere from 1 to 3 ounces extra per feeding doing this, and it literally requires zero extra effort. Over the course of the day, that can really add up to several extra ounces in your freezer stash without pumping a single additional time. This is especially helpful in those early weeks when you're trying to build up a stash before going back to work, or so that you have something for occasional date night. So consider getting one of these. They're not expensive. They sell off-brand ones on Amazon, and they're great. Hack number 10 is to get a hands-free pumping bra or a nursing bra that is strong enough to be able to handle your pump so that you can be hands-free. I consider being able to use your hands while pumping totally essential. You can respond to emails, scroll your phone, eat a snack, hold your baby, whatever you need to do. Now, here's the hack within the hack. You don't necessarily need to buy an expensive nursing bra or pumping bra. You could take an old sports bra and cut small holes or X shapes where your nipples are, and the flanges will fit right through. The sports bra will hold everything in place hands-free. That said, I did invest in a proper pumping bra because I was pumping 3 times a day for months and literally now years on end, and it was a little bit easier and more comfortable, but the DIY version works great in a pinch or if you're on a budget. Right, I'm throwing in a few bonus rapid fire tips because I just can't help myself. Bonus tip 1, keep spare valves on hand. Those little duckbill valves are the most likely thing to wear out or tear, and if one breaks, your pump won't work. Having spares means you're never stuck in a bad spot. Bonus tip Two, don't compare your output to other moms. Some women pump 8 ounces per session and some pump only two. Both can be completely normal depending on your supply, the time of day, when you last fed or pumped, and a million other factors. Your output is your output, and that is okay. Look, pumping is hard enough without making it even harder on yourself. These hacks have literally saved me hundreds of hours over the years, and they've made the whole experience much more manageable. The biggest game changers for me were the fridge hack, getting my flange size right, and establishing a consistent pumping schedule. You only implement 3 things from this video, start with those 3. And remember, you're doing an amazing job, whether you're pumping occasionally or exclusively, whether you're getting 2 ounces or 10 ounces per session, you're feeding your baby, and that's what matters. Drop a comment and let me know which hack you're going to try first. And if you have any other pumping hacks that I didn't mention in this video, please share them. Let's help each other out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.